Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I'm your host Martin, and in this episode, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin struggles at 34K. Now, if you are catching this from live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us when the stream is done, you can join us on the Discord. Links will be going out right now. Hopefully it'll go on YouTube. There we go. It did go out. Great. So if you're on YouTube, the link will be pinned at the top. If you're on Twitch, I'll just be sending it out consistently. MA, what's up? Drew Durant, what's good? Andrew, hey. Jeff, what is up, bro? Real gamers, yo. How am I feeling today? I'm feeling okay. Tired, but okay. Tonight for the Bitcoin prize. Yes, tonight for the Bitcoin prize. Preparing for war. You're in the house. That is awesome. Am I missing something? And Crypto Gamer says, what's up? What's up, bro?
What's up?
Well, now that we've gone through the hellos and everything that we usually do at the beginning, let's go and move on to the screen where the magic happens, right? I just noticed this is a little bit overextended. Here we go. Bring things back in. Make sure you guys can see everything, including numbers on the side that I made bigger for your ease. And let's keep watching. Let's see what's happening with market cap, right? Market cap yesterday climbed a little bit, 1.17%, with some rejection happening today, climbing 1.29%. Still have not gotten to that 20 moving average at $1.44 trillion. Right now sitting at 1.39 trillion. High to low, high to low, and high to low. There's nothing bearish happening here yet. We can still rally a little bit more, hit that 20, and then we might reject there. We'll see. It's just a slow climb so far, but that is it for market cap. Really not a lot happening. It is going up. That means money is flowing into the crypto sphere, but that is about it. Bitcoin dominance, where is it at? 46.60, it dropped dominance. Oh, look at that, 1.73 today, dropping 0.50 also. So 46.60, that means alts are probably running a little bit more than Bitcoin. Bitcoin sitting or gaining yesterday. No, did we gain or we lose? We lost 0.52%. Today gaining 0.73%. And again, we're still struggling to get above this line that we drew for that double bottom to come into play. Have not gotten or managed to close above $35,036. And we have not gotten to a 20 moving average at 35,648. There's really nothing happening here after that, right? High to low, and high to low, right? So neutral, 46.56. Apostolic Mind, what is up, bro?
What's up?
Can I analyze Doge? Sure. Put it here on the list, right? Let's go to Bitcoin in 4 hours and see what's happening there. Right, we're coming high to low. We're looking for that divergence, right? Potential fraction to downside stagnation. Guess what? We're climbing a little bit higher. Do we still have it? That's going to be key if we still have this, man. Let's see, what is this closing at? Now that I have a lot of lines starting to get a little bit blurry, so I'm going to have to move things here around. You know what? Screw moving things around. I'm going to go to a cleaner chart. Right, so we're here moving sideways, right? The high here, the closing, 35,082, 35,078. Slightly higher, but at the prices that we're at, it's a fraction, and it could just be, it'll be like less than a percent point, like less than 1%. So you can just consider this sideways motion. 530, 351, 357, right? So we're coming from a high point to a low point and creating some medium bearish divergence, right? So we're initially looking here at some hidden divergence, right? Hidden bearish. But now that we confirm the other chart and we see what's happening, this chart is a little bit different, right? This chart is slow and is going to high, and from high going to a slightly higher point. So on this chart, we would not have anything. However, this chart that we were looking at points to have this divergence. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for another chart and see where this chart is at, and then we'll try to make up our minds as to where we are at. So here we're a little bit higher, right? And we're coming slightly lower, going from low to high, creating some of that hidden divergence. So we're not getting a clear read between the three Bitcoin charts we look at. All we know is that we're getting indecision. We knew that yesterday, that we could start getting that. And that's precisely what's happening right now. We're still above that 20 moving average. Coming from high to a low again, neutral, F 10.24. We could still try to rally to the upside and try to get above that 35,000 mark. It's been a real struggle for Bitcoin. So I'm not going to call anything on this one chart. On the other chart, we had that divergence, right? Yeah, sure, man. We can put Jeju on the list. John, what's up, bro?
What's up?
Michael Rosario, thank you very much for being here. Andrew, sure, man. I can put Jeju on the list. I think it's already there. So where are we at here on Bitcoin, right? We're looking for this triangle formation. We're looking for a potential break. And I was calling for a hit at the 20, right? That's why I put this line facing in. When I'm calling for action to downside, what we've been doing is usually I just been drawing this like this, right? Like, and then the arrow like that. So when it's a hit to the 20 and we're below the 20 or above the 20, right? We're calling it in. That way we know, because we cannot go down this way, right? We can only go down that way. So if I were to put the arrows, or my arrow like this, we'll be looking for action downside. This, we're looking for a hit at the 20. So I was calling for a move at the 20. If we were to drop, we did pump. Remember, I was talking about this. Bitcoin could get there, could still track on to divergence. We were doing this yesterday. Told you we could even reach that 35,000 mark at a resistance with divergence, and then we were looking for a movement down. We did go down. It was just up here though, right? Hitting that 20 like we were looking for, and upon that, getting that bounce. So what we were looking for here on the falling wedge, actually the upside, again, continuation of the divergence, moving down, hitting that 20. So up to here, targets were met, right? Everything was good. What happens after we hit the 20? We try to test for support. We did bounce, failed to get higher than the previous high. Continuation of the bearishness, trying to move us down. And right now, we're really been fighting to stay above that 20 moving average, right? So, high, lower high, low, higher low, and higher low still. So what we're making here on Bitcoin right now is an indecision pattern. Right, we're making a symmetrical triangle. It's going to be a very large symmetrical triangle by the looks of it. This is more or less what we're looking at, right? This consolidation within this triangle formation, right? We are neutral at 56.66 on the RSI without clear indication as to where we want to go. Tightness of the Bollinger Band starting to come back in, struggling to get above that 35,000. We know there's resistance. That's why we have that line there. And again, just been waiting for this to play out. Now we're just consolidating sideways. That is that for Bitcoin, right? I mean, there's not a lot to go on right now. Consolidating to a triangle, there's not much we can do. It's not even a very large triangle. We should be looking for moving down here, maybe moving up before we break. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, I guess we could say, on the bodies. Should be looking for a break. We need to close above 35,000, 36 if you want to get above that zone. We have not been able to close above 35,000 and sustain it. This one closed below 35K. Also, this one undoing that 35K gain, and here also undoing the hit of 35K, which was just our high. So we're going to see what's going to happen here, right? Again, not a lot we can infer here. Negative momentum dying out. Might start making positive momentum, but it might also be short-lived. We don't know yet because we're just making an indecision pattern. Here, we're just getting that sideways motion. And like I said, even the charts of Bitcoin did not agree. This one, we're coming from a high point to a lower point. It's just very slight, right? See how moving sideways still has a small gap right there on that zone. If I extend it, there's a small gap right there. So it's coming from a high point to a lower point, right? What we're doing down here is coming from a low point to a higher point. Here would have hidden divergence. That would mean stagnation. On this other Bitcoin chart, coming from a high point to a lower point and a low point to a high point, creating that divergence, right? That, what we're looking for, this is a high point, 357, and this is 351. It's coming, going slightly higher, and here we're coming lower, so we're creating that strong bearish divergence. Not strong, sorry, medium, because you're moving sideways. So we're going sideways, and then here we're coming higher, creating medium bearish divergence, and with that we're looking for actually the downside. I mean, we have bearish divergence, it's just two different kinds. And that's because different charts have different touch points, right? Different charting points. Thank you guys for joining us. If you haven't done it yet, you should hit that like, that bell, and that awesome sub. Those will be the first things you should do when you walk into a channel. Any channel, not just mine. Hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. High to low. A little high, bullish divergence, getting that pump, still doing that 2,263 and that 1,844. Ethereum gaining nicely yesterday, 5%. Today going for a 2% gain right now. Again, alts moving more. Going for that 20 moving average. Alex, thank you very much for being here. What is up, brother? Haven't seen you in a while. High to low. 999 and 11, right? High to low, low to high. Hidden divergence starting to develop here. And all that's going to do is start putting pressure on that price. It just needs to go higher. Otherwise, we might start seeing the effects of that pressure building here. Neutral at 45.57. That's it for Ethereum on the daily. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. High to low. Low to high. We're looking for some hidden divergence, which we're obviously no longer getting. We pumped a lot more. And up to here, we're looking at similar things that Bitcoin were doing. Now, the fact is that Bitcoin stagnating is giving alts that room to run a little bit more, which is fine. That's what we're seeing Ethereum try to recover a little bit better. Bought at 63.87. There's nothing bearish right now. We're still running off this bullish divergence. So let's go and get on to the 1 hour chart and see what's happening there. In the 1 hour chart, we were looking for the bearish divergence. We just moved sideways and consolidated. But as Bitcoin kept on moving sideways, we just started to go back up, and that just gave Ethereum room to run. As we're running up, we're creating strong bearish divergence. And we're not really seeing it play out with strength. Look from here to here. We broke down, hit that very close to 20, trying to bounce again. And even from here to here, going slightly higher, still coming lower. And from here to here is just all one movement down, right? So again, we have strong bearish divergence in Ethereum. We should be looking for actually the downside. But the fact that Bitcoin's stagnating is giving alts a room to run. And we're starting to see that bearishness not really playing out with strength and not really taking a hold, which could mean that the short-term sentiment, it's starting to become bullish. And that's where we're seeing alts try to rally even more than Bitcoin, right? Now that Bitcoin's stagnating a bit. Strong bearish divergence, potential action to downside. We might go for that 20 moving average at 2078. And then we're going to test there, right? This is negative momentum here. It's very small. We could also say from a low point to a high point. Negative momentum here, 0.01 negative, right? Two more negative momentum. Hit bullish. Getting us to rally a little bit. Let's move on to the Binance. I'm reading that comment, man. You almost made me choke.
You need way more subs. Wear a afro wig and mustache and hang a disco ball. Keep Christmas lights. Change your Chanel to disco crypto. LOL.
Jesus, man. All right, Eric, thank you very much for that. Legendary, man. That is awesome. Thank you very much. Wear a whisker wig. Look at me go. Wear an afro wig and a mustache and hang a disco ball. Nice. Yes. Why not? We'll figure something out. Yes, I agree with you. We need more and more subs, but we know why we're not getting the subs. YouTube's not showing the channel. YouTube's not giving the channel discoverability. We already noticed that when we went and search on incognito mode, and we noticed that no matter what we did, we're unsearchable on Google. You can only find us with hashtag, and it's not even the YouTube videos. You just find the old Facebook videos that come up. So for some reason, YouTube's not into promoting this channel as a searchable channel. So that being said, that's what we're going to change the channel. And yes, we might do something. I'm not sure. We'll see. Disco Crypto. We'll see, man. It'll have a different name for sure, but we're going to rebrand and launch in a new channel. Hopefully you guys will come along and find me there. And then we can all still be an awesome community, but we'll see. Binance. Where's Binance at? I don't mind dressing up, dude. I just don't have anything to dress up with. I don't have costumes. Binance, high to low, low to high. There was nothing here on the daily. There's still nothing here on the daily. Neutral at 42.39. Not really doing a lot. Trying to go up. Still above that 618. That's about it. We should be targeting for that 20 moving average at $321. And above there, $336, right? LG brand new tube. They're welcoming shadow banned people. I'm not sure what brand YouTube is. I'll have to check it out, I guess. The status of cryptography. Yes, that's what we should name the channel. High to low, and sideways motion. So nothing here that is bullish. And nothing here that is bearish right now. Neutral 54.26. That is it, man. Leonel, what's up? Thanks for being here, man. Much appreciated. All right, low to high. We're coming from a high point to a low point, creating that bearish divergence reaction to the downside, right? We're starting to get that movement down. 6770, 6703. Even from here to here, we're having that bearish divergence, right? Down. Low to high, negative, more negative, hidden bullish, pumping, right? But felt to get higher than the previous high. Unlike Ethereum, it actually managed to go slightly higher. So, again, good day for alts, right? For some alts. Neutral 58.45. That is it, man. Nicole, thank you very much for being here.
What's up?
All the shadow band doctors talking about. All right, I'm not sure what that is. Right, let's go over and all right, here we go. We're not really doing a lot here in Binance. It's just following Bitcoin or Ethereum to some extent, trying to pump while the rest of the coins are just stagnating. And let's go check out the Litecoin. Litecoin on the daily. What are we doing, man? Bullish divergence, starting to go back up. Still not reached that 20 moving average. I don't think there's anything bearish yet. Neutral at 42.49. That is it. Let's go to that 4 hour. We're looking with Ethereum and everyone else to have this divergence, which we are no longer having here against the MACD, but we're developing it. Sorry, not against the RSI, but we're developing it against the MACD. Look at this. We're coming higher. On the MACD, we're coming from a high point to a low point. So we just shifted divergence. We had hidden divergence. Now we have strong bearish. That would usually mean that we're looking for some action to the downside. Watch out as we might start getting moved down, maybe to that 20 moving average at $129.42. We did break this line. That puts us in a short-term bull trend. We should be still looking for action to the upside. Let's see if this bearish divergence is going to take hold, though. Right? That's what we were looking for. Aaron Judge, thank you very much for being here. Keep it in the low. I know. Not high, high to low. Bearish divergence strong. Move down a little bit. Pumped, right? More bearish divergence strong. Even from here, look at this. 0.49, 0.47 was the highest point. So even from here to here, and all the way up there, we're still creating bearish divergence strong as we keep on climbing. And again, it not taking a hold and really cracking us down gives me hope that we're looking for a small bullish reversal happening. We don't have hidden divergence here on Litecoin. We're just sitting bought at 66.83. Let's go check out RSR again. Not a lot. Like, although we're going up, we don't have a lot. We're still not out of any major zone. We're not making any major retraces. None of the coins are getting above 8 key resistances. Yes, we moved up, which is good, but again, we just got to be real, right? Student to crypto fell in love with Amara and the riot. Interesting. They're flatlining us. Anyways, bullish divergence, action to upside, starting to go up, heading for that 20, but not really a lot of strength here, man. Sitting at 2.3 cents and lacking some punch behind this. That 20 moving average at 2.6. Sold at 38.68 again. RSR not really going up with strength. Here we were looking for some divergence, right? Hidden. Guess what? We're still coming from high to low and we're still going low to high, and we still have hidden divergence. So we're stagnating. We're going sideways and neutral at 56.60. Should be going for a bounce. The move down would have been to the 20. We're not getting there yet. Looks as though we want to bounce. I want to follow the rest of crypto. That's what we're looking at, right? There we go. Let's keep rolling. Low to high, right? We're looking for some bearish divergence here. Move down a bit to that 20. Found support bounce. Again, we had this hidden bullish. Still running on that. Nothing else developing here. Neutral at 56.49. Again, RSR, a little bit boring. Let's get to Devault. All right, Devault. 0.14 cents. Right, let's get this on dark mode so we can look at it better. Seeing at 4.1 sats, still where we're at. We did pump to 4.7. Interesting. We had a nice rally a couple hours ago. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to the 4 hour. I don't think we're going to be doing anything special here. The reason why is because we've been moving around this zone for the longest time. So even in the daily, we might just see that action, right? And then we're just holding 4.1 sat. That's why I'm not going to go too much into detail. All right, we're gonna basically move on to something else because it's just moving sideways. We had a very nice pump here a couple days ago, getting another nice pump today, but they're short-lived. Any efforts to pump this project higher seem to be brought back down because there's not a lot of, man, there's a huge position here to hold at 4.1, but other than that, like, we're not really seeing that appetite to buy out the project, which again is what's hindering its movement to the upside. Let's check out COM. Where is the COM, man? Here we go. $217.53. Let's get on that daily, man. Yeah. Jason, what's up?
What's up?
Again, bullish divergence here. Action to the upside. We're creating this hidden bearish, which was fine. We're still holding on to that, right? High to low. Low to high. Hidden bearish still there. We know hidden bearish is finicky and it could take a while for it to play out. We're getting above that 50% retrace, which is good. And still waiting for more action to the upside. Here, look at this beautifully. We closed yesterday at that 50% retrace right now. Trying to move back up. Neutral at 50% on the RSI. So let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour chart, we're looking for that action, hidden divergence. So we stagnated for a bit. That's fine. Now we're going higher and higher. So we're getting rid of it. That's okay. Again, it's pumping with the rest of the alts, getting above that 618 key. Finding support at the 618, bouncing, right? Moving above the next zone. And we're just basically closing here. And then we're moving up above again. That resistance. And that is pretty good. That's usually how we want to move, right? We want to find resistance, test it, get above it. Find the resistance, test it, get above it, right? Comp on the 1 hour. Bearish divergence strong, move down a bit. Pumped higher, and this we could still continue to track from here to here and from here to here. Still coming lower. And say, yo, we still have bearish divergence. We move down again, found support at 618, then just burst through. What we'll be doing here is just separating our divergences by a bit. And now we'll be going from this point here. Say, check this out. We're creating strong bearish divergence within the same island. Even here, high to low, and we could be looking for some action downside on comp. We're bought at 76.79. Moving down will get us to retest that 50% retrace around $312 right now, $315 for comp. And if we break that, our 20 moving average, it's at 292. Those will be the moves for comp. Finding support at that 50% retrace would get us to climb higher. And the next fib node is way up here at around $264. We're just going to round it off there. That should be the next target if comp decides to move higher. Now up ADA. ADA, what's up with ADA, man? ADA on the daily. $1.32 still between that $1.40 and that zone here at $1.16. Have not been able to break out. Yesterday moved down, losing 0.89% today, trying to reclaim 0.17%. Nothing bearish, just this bullish divergence that we had here against the MACD. Strong bullish action to the upside. Some stagnation happening. Neutral at 45.09. 4 hour chart, high to low, and high to low. Nothing bearish, nothing bullish. It's just sideways. Like, you know, remember when Bitcoin was pumping and ADA was moving sideways for the longest time? That's how it feels like right now. ADA's just moving sideways. We had bearish divergence, action downside, moved down, pumped higher. Same thing that we've seen across the market here. But after this move here, right, with that bearish divergence, move down, hit the 20 pump. And every pump we've made, it's slower, right? It's lower than the previous one. So what we could be looking at here, or at least what I would be seeing, would be this triangle forming here, like that. Very large symmetrical triangle that could break either way. That's how the symmetrical triangles behave. Can't break either way. Let's make them blue. And we know ADA could go up or down. There's nothing bullish, nothing bearish, stagnating. Up next, Jeju. Bad Jeju coin. Jeju dog poo poo coin, whatever we're gonna call this project, I'm not sure. Look, we went down, found support at that 786. It looks as though we're trying to move up right now, which is fine. There's nothing here that is bearish or bullish. Let's go to the 4 hour. We're looking for the bullishness. We just got one candle, then move down. And remember, we had some Marabazoo candles here. For some reason, data on this chart changes afterwards because we don't have those Marabazoo candles. We just have this red Marabazoo and then this green Marabazoo that we're making right now. But the ones we had yesterday, they're no longer here. Anyways, coming lower with more negative momentum here, right? We can zoom in here and see that we're going negative, more negative. So we're getting rid of whatever divergence we're looking for that is bullish. We're just trying to hold on. And let's go to the 1 hour chart. So technicals don't seem to apply here. On the 1 hour chart, look at that. I had this pointed to a low here. Apparently that low is no longer there. It's there, and this also shifted to there. Not sure why this candle is not respecting here. We don't have those Marabazoo candles, right? The green ones that we had for action to the upside, they're no longer here. It feels like I'm looking at a different Jeju chart than we were looking at yesterday. So awkward stuff happening for Jeju. Right? Lower negative, more negative. Right, the bullish here pumped us, hit that 20, rejecting the 20 consistently. We know when that happens, we tend to look for lower areas of value. Dropping lower, nothing bullish. That's it. If anything, we are creating this hidden bearish here. We're above the 20, which is fine. But this could really start putting pressure on the price to try to make it go down. Now, the price that we need to get above would be here. How am I drawing this line? I'm picking the previous highs, right? This high and this high, to draw a straight line. And basically, that would be my trend line. Resistance. Why would it be a resistance? Because we hit it once, hit it twice, and then we reject it. So we're trying to get back above this line. That is a price to beat for Jeju. Let's go check out Doge. All right, there is bullish divergence here. Action to the upside, hitting that 618. That is fine. We're just finding resistance there. Neutral at 43.92. That's fine. This line here from a smaller time scale. Probably forgot to anchor there on the day on the 1 hour. And this is the reason that we're getting data to come over. I'm not sure if this one was from the 1 hour or the 4 hour, but it wasn't from here. That's for sure. Again, same here. I might have forgotten to anchor on a time scale. And this line is also from a smaller time scale. Here we go. The last thing we had was a bullishness, trying to climb, still rejecting the 20, still below the 618. Neutral at 43.98. Nothing bearish. Even here. Still lower here, right? So positive, less positive. 4 hour chart. This line seems to be from the 1 hour. So we're going to send it back there. Along this line here, which is its counter. Should be from the 1 hour. Breaking the support line, put us on a short-term bear trend. We had a hidden divergence. We know hidden divergence gets us to go down and sideways. So we're moving down and sideways, and that's fine. Still above the 20, but below that 618, and we're just wrenching in this zone. As you can tell, even the RSI is moving flat. Neutral at 53.02. Something happening, right? Looking for an entry in the 1 hour. Nice. We're going to find the 1 hour right now. Again, bring that line. Strong bearish divergence. Action to downside. Broke this line of support. Going on a short-term bear trend, right? Moving sideways. Look, low to high, positive. More positive. Low to high. Stagnating still. We had some hidden bullish. That's about it though, right? Low to high here. And from here to here. So hidden, moving up, and again, just sideways, right? All this, it just shows me a huge triangle of sorts. We could be looking at consolidation like this, maybe for Doge, right? Could it still go higher? I think if Bitcoin moves sideways, alts have a legit chance of going much higher. We just need Bitcoin to stagnate more. Neutral at 50.48. So that is it for Doge. Again, not really a lot that we can look at here to infer whether or not we're going to go up or down. Here we had sideways motion. To me, this move, it's just all sideways, right? Someone had said VT. Let's go check it out. Where the VT at? DT at 8 cents, man. Let's get on the daily. Bullish divergence, action to the upside. We should be going for that 20. We're not there yet. Sitting at 8.06 cents. Yeah, target the 20 moving average at 9.2. Still not getting there. Sold still at 39.30. Let's get to that 4-hour chart. We're looking for some bearish divergence here. Did we still hold on to this? That would be the question. Yes, still high to low. Still low to high. Hidden divergence, still sideways. So we're not getting a lot of punch. Neutral 55.18 on the RSI. Again, bearish divergence would suggest movement to a downside. We should be aiming for that 20. We're not going there. So we're still sideways. Let's go to the 1 hour. 1 hour chart. Hidden divergence, right? Hidden bullish. Action to the upside. Boom. Rallying on that. Nothing bearish here. Even here, I think we're going low to high, right? Low to high, right? And here, as we're coming higher, we're coming lower. And this is something that we've seen happen in a couple of projects. So, if you can see this and this move here, we're getting that bearish divergence, action to downside, hitting that 20, taking a pop. High to low, and high to low. Neutral 57.37. Again, there's really just not a lot happening. I mean, yes, it is a good move. If you zoom out, it just looks like ridiculously small, but you know, it is a good pump though. Don't get me wrong. This was a good rally. Which doesn't look too enticing, right? Because it's just whatever, man. Compared to the moves we're used to seeing, this 5% here, yesterday 2%, today 1.57%. It's been a good rally since, you know, we had this bullish divergence here, right? From this low to current price, we're looking at least at a 12% gain, which is not bad. But again, it's just when we look at this, we're not getting any violent moves, any sharp moves. We're not getting anything that is strong, right? Double bottom. Price to beat would be here for this line. We need to get above that line for us to start making this double bottom play out on the 4 hour. I'm not even sure if that doesn't look like a double bottom, right? So let's get back to Bitcoin and see what's happening there. 34,447. We're below this area again. Rejecting. So not a lot. John got half 3 in the morning here. Dude, thank you very much for being here. Much appreciated, dude.
What's up?
So there's really not a lot happening, man. There's really not a lot happening. Let's go here. Look, still winning this triangle withdrew. We're hitting that top part, rejecting. Great. We're below 29. And we're not doing much. So it's a slow day for crypto. It's a slow day right now. We did pump a little bit throughout the day. That's it. Bitcoin sideways, Ethereum played nice. Ethereum I like the way Ethereum moved, but again, has bearish divergence. We're looking for that action downside. We could come to that 20 moving average. Just waiting. Right now, we're waiting. If we bounce at that 20, we could go on bullish again. Breaking this line would definitely try to get us to that $2,263 mark, which would be a fairly nice rally for Ethereum from where it's at. I think we're looking around 5%, 6%, yeah, 7%. Rally, so not too bad if we manage to rally from where we're at right now. A drop to a 20 wouldn't be horrible. Breaking the 20 could bring some pain. A drop to 20, it's around 1 point change percent. I'll get that measure again because I didn't anchor properly the first time. But we're looking at 1.5 almost, and then all the way down here, 12%. So either we rally 7% or we drop 12%, right? That is the option. So we're trying to hold that, hitting that 20 bounce. That'll be it, right? Guys, if you like what we do, hit the like, hit the bell, and hit them subs, right? I love being here. I enjoy being here a lot. And you might guys make it really awesome, but when you hit them likes, it like gives a boost of energy to the crypto market. The crypto market wants to pump, so hit them likes for the crypto market. Then we're going to be calling it a very short stream today. We've just gone through everything we had on the list. And there's really, everything is looking the same. That's why it was a very, very quick analysis today, right? We had a speedy analysis, and usually it takes us to get through this many coins about an hour and change. We did it in, fraction of that time. So not too bad. So, I guess it's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I want to give it a short stream. No point in dragging the stream on. We already covered what we needed to cover. We talked about what we needed to talk about. Bitcoin again, just recap, right? On the daily, we still have the bullish divergence, potential double bottom, but we're failing to get above that confirmation line and failing to get above 35,000. On the 4 hour, there's nothing bearish, right? At least not on this chart. On these other charts, we established there was some bearish divergence here that is hidden. And on this other chart, we're creating a medium bearish divergence for potential action to downside. We're still stagnating sideways. There's nothing too exciting here yet. We're just trying to get above. Getting above 35,000 again could get us to where we go to 35,700, even 36,000, right? Getting below that area could get us to go much lower towards the 33,000, right? 33,300. So we need to stay above the 20, particularly on the 1 hour chart. And again, we're getting this tightness happening here. We're in a triangle, tightness of the Bollinger Bands, which again means volatility has left the market. We're looking for volatility to come back in. When volatility come back in, we do get a big move. And right now, we're consolidating within a triangle. And the triangles, symmetrical triangles, can break either way. Crash Canada. Hi, so 1TA showed that we're in the middle of a big crash in Bitcoin. It was showing a 3-head drawing, a big A 5-5 drawing. Maybe for the last year crash. Yes, we've looked at that before. That is of no surprise to us. This head and shoulders, this big head and shoulders. If we do break, we're looking for a move all the way down here to like the 9,000s. Right? We did close right at that neckline, and right now this week we're trying to move back down again. But if we do maintain this area and we bounce from that neckline, we get above this head, we're negating that pattern. Right now it is a very, very, very big pattern here in the weekly. We know this, we've talked about this, everyone's seen this head and shoulders. Even the big short dude, he's talking about it, and he's saying, oh, there's a big head and shoulders in Bitcoin, we're gonna go down. Yes, we could go down, we know that. There's other patterns I will also suggest could be going down, particularly here in the weekly. When we go long scale, we know we broke our parabolic advance. What happens when we break parabolic advances? We drop from high to low 85%. We already targeted this. Where does this get us? Here in the 9,000s, right? So there's two indicators on the larger scales. I would suggest we're breaking this and getting rid of this. Now, could this be adjusted, right, to include that point? If we do bounce, yes, we could always adjust our analysis and say, oh, maybe that's not the parabolic advance we're looking at, but this is the parabolic advance we're looking for. We're still getting a sort of touch point here. Now we're getting that touch point here, and we could be looking for that bounce. That would just get us to bounce all the way up to this high here. That'll be around 430,000 by May 2022. Whether or not that's going to be a pattern we're going for, we don't know yet, right? We can always readjust these things. So with that said, guys, thanks for watching. I think I'm going to be leaving it at this. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. Right here's in the Discord. So let's do those little things, man. Hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub, join us on Discord. Tell our crypto to your friends, to your family, and to your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. This is State of Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. It's a pleasure being here tonight for an awesome stream. I really hope you guys enjoy the content. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. All those things being said, this is all for entertainment and education purposes only. I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of State of Crypto. I will be on the Discord. I will be hanging out on general voice chat. If you don't know where that is, you can always come in here on the Discord, scroll down to where it says voice channels, go into general, and actually just dropped in there. So if you want to catch up with me off stream, you can join me there and we can talk on the Discord, right? Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of State of Crypto. Until then.